which the assessment revealed there was significant gaps in the Federation's human resources systems, including lack of HR policies, and FKF, we realized, does not have HR policies and procedural manuals, leading to inconsistencies and inefficiencies in recruitment, employment contracts, and payroll management. Second thing was potential in fraud in terms of contractual obligations or having the right contracts with employees. FKF does not have HR policies. I've mentioned about that. But we also noticed there was a disturbing pattern of potential fraud and irregular recruitment practices within the Federation. Employment contracts were found to lack basic security features and were irregularly signed, raising serious concern over their authenticity. There was also a concern on the lack of defined salary grading system, causing pay inconsistencies and dissatisfaction and low morale amongst the employees within the Federation. The committee has recommended a full forensic audit to verify the authenticity of contracts, an overhaul of HR policies, and the introduction of standardized salary grading systems. The financial situation of FKF is precarious, with several alarming issues identified. FKF operates over 16 bank accounts with unclear purposes and lack of transparency. 2 outstanding liabilities of FKF, and as of 31st of December 2024, the outstanding payables and amount to 383,940,846, almost 400 million shillings. These includes debt with external agencies and service providers, which pose a significant financial risk to the Federation. There's also a concern around disparity in the funding for youth football and women football in particular, with men's football, our senior teams, receiving the bulk of the funding and support from the resources gained at the Federation. The committee recommends that all accounts are consolidated within reason at the shortest time possible, restructure the debt portfolio after an audit, and to have a thorough, in-depth forensic audit, and increase the funding for women and youth football to ensure equitable development of the game. The fourth item is on the legal status and ongoing cases at the Federation. FKF is facing numerous legal challenges with 21 ongoing cases related to the Federation's operations. These include disputes over previous elections, unpaid legal fees, and other contractual matters. The Federation's legal costs and the mounting cases present a further strain on its resources. The committee recommends the establishment of a legal panel and harmonization of all legal fees and a review of pending cases to ensure that only relevant matters are pursued and closed, that all relevant matters are pursued and closed. From our statement already, we've even given you the figures. It's close to 400 million from the findings of the Transition Committee. Of course, the detailed report will be made available once NEC validates and publishes the final report. Yes, we have a huge debt portfolio. It's of major concern, but also we were in terms of the human resource aspect, we had also to audit the payroll and make sure that that there was also adequate funding for salaries. But this is a matter that is being taken care of. I think we have settled some arrears. In the coming days, we will be settling arrears for all staff members. Once we have done the audit and confirmed that we don't have ghost workers on the payroll. So this is something that was of concern, but it is being sorted out, and I know this week we will have finalized on all the salary arrears for all employees, regardless of that debt portfolio. So we will make sure that all staff are paid on time now. Yes, actually, part of the recommendations in the detailed report, of course, will include inviting investigative agencies to further pursue some of the recommendations or findings from the committee. That one for sure it's in the report. Like I said, once the detailed report is released to you, you'll see the details of that. So I think, and on the issue of FIFA restrictions, primarily the reason why we are under those restrictions is just our on fiscal indiscipline. If I may just put it in, in summary, we have had issues on how we have transacted within our within the federation from an accounting point of view, from a transparency point of view, and accountability is key. And I understand, but we are going to correct and we are going to rectify where we've gone wrong in the past as a federation, so that we're able to again come back into the fold. And the restrictions as a result of a report that was put together by the audit committee or by the FIFA team on how the federation is operating, especially in fiscal matters. So that is why the restrictions are there. But we are working hard to